Here I am at John's house, and John is going to introduce me to the delights of kefir. What is kefir, first of all?
Kefir? Kefir is a fermented milk drink. That is what we're making. That is kefir. It's like
Okay.
thick, yogurty milk.
Right.
I
And
think it's absolutely delicious.
is it good for you?
It is very good for your lower gut, I believe. I like the taste. So for me, it's not just that it's good for you. I actually like it.
You enjoy
But
drinking it. Do you
I
have it
actually
every
enjoy
morning?
Drinking it. I have it most days, and I find I like drinking alcohol, but I don't like soft drinks. So if I don't want to drink alcohol, quite often I'll drink kefir instead.
Right.
I find it a good alternative.
Right. And there's quite a skill to making it as well, isn't there? And
Yes,
you're going to
it's a
show me.
routine. It's a routine, yes.
Right.
It is actually a living thing. That is some kefir that's been brewing, if you like, for the last 2 or 3 days. It's probably a little bit over. It's started to separate out a bit. You don't need to leave it that long, but you should be able to just give it a little bit of a shake, and it'll all
Mix
we're going
up.
to push it through that.
Right. Where did you get that culture? Is it called a culture?
Yes, it's a culture. They're actually referred to as grains. The bit you'll see when we
Grains.
finish straining it out, you'll see.
Right.
They refer to them as grains. It looks a bit like sort of frog spawn or something. It's strange
Really?
stuff.
Doesn't sound very
Doesn't sound
appetising.
very appetising, but it is a living thing. I've had this one going about 18 months now. It's strange. It's almost like a pet now because you need to look after it. And you can't leave it too long, you can't get it too cold and so on.
Yes, and where did you get that from?
I was given it. Joanne, friend of ours, gave me some of this grain, same as I'm going to do with you. I'll let you have
Yes.
some of my grain.
Fantastic.
Because it multiplies. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger over months, over weeks. So you have to, every now and again, you have to get rid of some of the grains as they get too big. The more grains you have in there in proportion to the milk that we're going to put in, the quicker it will actually produce the kefir. So if you've only got a very small number of grains and a lot of milk, it's quite slow. So we now need to strain it. You can't use any metal equipment. Everything
Really?
has to be plastic or wood or glass.
Okay.
You mustn't let metal touch the kefir because that will
Gosh.
kill it.
Right. So it's a sensitive little creature then.
It is, yes.
Okay.
Looks pretty weird.
Let me just come and have a closer look. It's almost like rice pudding.
It is. This one has gone over a little bit because I was waiting for you to come.
Yes.
I'd have probably done this yesterday.
Right. So how often do you
This
make it?
is taken, I think I started this one on, today's Sunday, I probably started this on Thursday or Friday. It's normally about 24, 48 hours is enough to make a kefir. And you can see we're gradually pushing the lumpy bits through, but we will end up with a central, the central
see.
bit. That is the grains that they're talking about. Because
Right.
because this is quite mature, it's been going for quite a while, the whole thing is quite thick and sloppy. It's not always as thick as this, but it's
Right.
it's funny, they're all slightly different. My son's got some grains going and his
Yes.
tastes different to mine.
Really?
But I guess because it's from a different culture,
Yes.
it's a bit like an accent or something, I suppose. I don't know,
yes.
they're all slightly different, but certainly his tastes different to mine.
So you don't know the origin of where Joanne got hers
I think
from?
she got hers off the internet. I think
Really?
it was an eBay purchase or something. So those are the kefir. They call them grains, but I mean it's a strange phrase. You don't need to wash them or anything when you get them to this state.
Yes.
We'll pop them back in the bottle here. Normally, all I would do, if I wasn't giving any away, would just be to try not to make too much of this. Pop that lot back in there.
Right.
And then decant that into into a bottle. Again, it mustn't metal touch it. And then fill that up with milk,
And that's it.
and that's it. And that will start off another batch, and in 2 or 3 days, that will have turned from milk into this thick, gloopy stuff that we've got here.
Right.
In this case, we'll cut that. We'll sort of break that in half.
Right.
You can take half with you.
Brilliant.
We'll put it into another glass bottle, top it up with milk. You'd need more milk than that normally, but just to transport, you have to keep it in milk all the time.
Right.
To keep it alive.
And what kind of milk could it be? Has it got to be full fat?
I use full fat, but I believe, certainly semi is fine, semi-skimmed is fine. I'm not sure if you can use skimmed.
No.
I think you can even make it with non-lactose. You can make it with various other things. It's worth Googling it.
Yes.
There is a lot of information out there.
Yeah, you could experiment maybe
you can,
if you're
yes.
a vegan, possibly.
Absolutely, I believe you can, but I'm not certain about that. So check that out. But
Right.
I think you can even do it with coconut milk and things like that.
Really?
I believe.
Really. And do you ever flavour your kefir?
I don't. Presumably you could. But as I say, it's a bit like yogurt.
Yes.
Really.
Yes. Excellent.
And
So that is it then?
That's it. So now all we need to do is decant that into a bottle and then kick that one off again by putting some fresh milk in there, put it to one side. If you go away, because you have to keep doing it every 2 or 3 days, if you go away on holiday or something, you can put it in the fridge. That'll slow down the process and that'll keep it going for 10 days or a fortnight. You then can't use the liquid. It shouldn't turn into kefir. It should just still be quite like milk.
Yes.
You have to throw that away and then start it again. But the grains inside should be perfectly good,
I'm with
and
you.
they'll start to form again, and they'll start to work their magic and start making kefir. It might take 1 or 2 batches before it becomes normal again, but that's how you keep it alive. I've been away on holiday 2 or 3 times while we've had this and managed to bring it back every time.
You wouldn't ever put it in the freezer, would that kill it?
Again, I Google that just to check what you can do. I think you might be able to put it in the freezer, but I'm not certain. I've never had to do that. You'd only need to do that if you're away for more than a couple of weeks, I think.
Okay, excellent. Well, I'm looking forward to trying that. Thank you very, very much, John. Thank you. Okay, well, cheers everyone.
Cheers to kefir.
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 Nice. Also
Really good.
Yeah.
Very refreshing.